What's going on, guys? What's going on? Welcome back to Main City, Loaded Lions Main City, Fractured Fate. We are on version 0.7.0. Today is the first release of the Season 3 Fractured Fate. So we're going to go over the basics. Welcome back. While you were away, you earned 4.42 million of diamonds and 286.33 BB of gold. Got it. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, guys. So first thing that I did, first thing you might want to do is you want to start getting some arids. All right. So I think I had a defense that had the sirens going on, but well, let's turn them off just in case they sound. Right, because I think it's the perimeter patrol. Anyways, here is your referral system while we're here, and once you refer some people, every time they buy diamonds, you get a little bit of those diamonds here. This is your referral code. I have 29 out of no limit. Because you have to have, once you have some lands, some NFT lands, then you won't have a limit. Alright, so first thing you want to do is get some arids. So you can check out your arids here. If you don't have any primordials, this is gonna be the first place you might want to start buying your arids, because it'll give you the most benefit, right? So you want to start buying your arids on these two primordials. And in case you guys play with or you guys don't really spend a lot of time here in the map, it has a little cool music. Oh man, come on. Let's see, let's turn up the music a little bit, just a little bit. So alright guys, so yeah, if you click on here, it'll tell you how much your region is making. This region is making 413.8 B8 of gold and 1.83 million of diamonds. That's because I don't have any primordial lands, right? If I go to the Crimson, which is the one that it was the pretty much where all my arids were at. So we have the first one, the Cardinal Essence, and then Crimson Dunes. Right, these are the dunes that I have, and these are the arids. I already bought quite a lot of arids. But there's diminishing returns. So that's the music that I was telling you guys about. If you don't spend a lot of time in the map, it has a little nice background, some background sounds. Alright, so also you click on the eye. This one only has 5% of gold, because I only have 2 different rarities on this. So having 2 rarities gives us 5% of gold. This one gives us the 10% of gold and 2% of diamonds, because we have 3 different rarities on this one. This one again, we don't have anything because we don't have the primordials. This one we have 10% of cash, the gold, and 2% of diamond, because there's also 3 of them, 3 rarities. This one 10% of gold, 2% of diamonds, because of the rarities that I had. Let's go to the lands, and this is how much this one is making, 3.45 million, this region, and that gold. And then we have a Sea of Sight NFT, and then illusionary. So we have 3 over here. and then we start getting the Arids. So that's what, because we have 3, that gives us 10% of the gold bonus and 2% of diamonds. And make sure you go to the playbook to make sure that you double check all these numbers. All right, the molten, it's making us 3.09 million and 81.72 BB of gold. Now you want to check how much the next Arid is going to give you. This one is going to give me 158k. That's the last one that I got. And if we go to it, we'll see that the price for the next Arid, it's 28.47, right? That's how much it's going to cost to buy the next Arid. And if we go to the primordial, it's the same price. It's 28.47, but the diamond production is different because I don't have any. These are all Arids. So this one we are at 180.60. We have 8 Arids. I think I have 9. I have 9 Arids on the next primordial. Right, so the next one is gonna give us 166.32. The next Arid here on the primordial, right? And this one, the next Arid, it's 42.71 million. Again, because that's just the next Arid, so we're gonna buy it here. Again, check it out. Just because it's the same price to buy doesn't mean it's gonna give you the same amount of diamond generation. Because if we go to, let's see, I think we are on the same on this one, 28, and maybe the sapphire also. Let's see, I think we're at 28. Yeah, 28. Right, so the price for the next Arid is the same, but the amount that it gives us, it's not the same. Now you see this little cyber cub here, that means that it's time for cyber cubs to arrive. And the problem with that is that we're gonna have to be looking for them throughout all the regions. So we're putting the feedback. If you're on the Discord, make sure you let the devs know that we want this icon right here for the cyber cubs on the upper right hand side. We should be able to have it on whatever region they're sending the delivery to, you know, because right now it's gonna start honking and we're gonna have to be chasing it throughout. So while it announces the arrival, let's go ahead and buy the next Arid here. Confirm. Just does a quick load. And now it added it. Oh, let me see. I think, let me make sure I turn this on, the effect. You see, there you go. That's why we couldn't hear that cub. Alright, so it's here and we have to pretty much go through all of them, all of the lands, and see where we can find them. All of the lands for every region. So again, let's try to send some feedback on the Discord so that they can at least put the icon on top of the region that it's on. So it's not on this region. Let's go. I don't even remember which one we looked at, so let's go to the block and then we just try to keep. Now this is my favorite sound from this land. This region has the best music, but no cyber cub. So this is pretty tedious. And again, today's the first day, so everybody's giving feedback. So let's go to the next area. And I think it's probably the second Cub by now, because we took too long to find it. So let's see if we can at least find one of these guys. Not here. Let's see if you're here. Here you are. And what do we get? All that for 500K. All right, they should also bring these up, because yeah, they increased the amount of diamonds that we generate, but everything also got more expensive. If you look at the abilities, this used to be like 600 and something to buy, and now it's 346. It got way expensive because they figured, hey, they're making more diamonds, so let's increase the cost. So everything got way more expensive. 24.9 million diamonds, look at that, to buy those defense. 39. The daily roar, the same. So make sure you come and collect these daily roars. Make sure you get your boosters, your attacks, because everything is more expensive. Now this is, we give 3 free spins in every 24 hours, and after the 3 free ones, the next one used to be 100K, now it's 700K, and the prices don't even get any better. We're just gonna, I didn't even want to use it because it's so expensive, but just so that we can see, you see, for 10K, that's ridiculous. So here's the next Cyber Cub. So let's go to, so that we can know where it's at. I mean, where we at. Let's start from the Crimson region. Let's see if we have any luck on finding this guy. Come on, guy. Here it is. Look at that. Hey, for the video. All right. So when we get these attacks and this defense, it's really gonna pay off. All right. So now we go to the inbox, and this is for buying the Arid. Congratulations, you have a new land. Yay! And achievement, 20 points for Lord of the Lands. So we could go to the achievements and Lord of the Lands. Lord of the Lands, purchase Arid Plains. You have 1,220 out of 2,000 points for this achievement. For every Arid purchased, you'll earn 20 points. So you want to get your achievements, all right? Because we also get achievement bonuses. Right here we have 2% of achievement bonus. So let's go to the world map while we wait for the next Cub. All right, so now we have 9 lands here. We are making 2 million diamonds. We have 9 lands here. We are making 2 million diamonds. So again, you want to get your Arids, right? The first Arid I think is like 10 million gold. So if you don't have a primordial, yes, I would say start, you know, getting some Arids. Some Arids. Here's the next Cub. So let's start with the next region. It better not be in the same one. Imagine if we go through all of them and it's still on the first one. Man, the struggle is real. Struggle is real. So it's not here. It's not on the Aurora. Let's look. This primordial. Let's see if it's here. Don't worry about that siren sound. The cops are not at your house. It's because I have the perimeter patrol. So that is the sound effect. Again, I had it off, but we couldn't hear the Cyber Cub when he arrived. So, which is maybe, I don't know, maybe it's not a bad thing. You can just see the icon and start looking for them. So for people that play with the sound off or the effects off, it's probably a good thing that now you have a visual, right? So it's not here. Come on, let's go to the war map before it moves to another region. And again, I love this sound, this background for this region. Not here, world map, Molten Forge. Where are you, little buddy? Where are you, little buddy? There you are, little sneaky guy. All that for 25K. So they really need to increase these prices, all right? Because they're still, it's kind of like inflation, right? Everything goes up except for the salaries. So everything costs more, but the rewards stay the same. So that's not cool, devs. Make sure you increase all this all these prices, right? Like daily roar, bro, 700. I'm just gonna spin it just for the video, see what we kind of prices we get for 700K, and while we wait for the Cyber Cub, anyways. So again, I probably won't be using the C50K out of 700. These are the type of prices we used to get when it was 100K, right? So if it was 100K, we get 50. If it's 700, we should get what, 350? Do I know how to math? Is my math correct? Right? So if it's supposed to be half of what we paid, then this price here should have been 250K. But you know, this didn't change. Spin for 1K of vouchers, but of course they want you to finish your vouchers because you need them for the market, you need them to buy businesses. This is what is actual Crow, right? You can change your vouchers for Crow. So that's probably I'm surprised it didn't increase it, but yeah, I would have 1K at a time. You know, you do it 10, that's 10K. That's like a blueprint or a business that you can buy instead of doing these spins. Some gold that, well, we're getting to the gold a little later, and all these generating gold. Let's see. Okay, so that was the Cyber Cubs, because it's 10 minutes after, so there's 5 every like 2 minutes. So by the time it's 10 into the hour, that's all the Cyber Cubs. All right. So again, okay. So now that we don't have the Cyber Cubs, let's turn off the sound so that we don't keep hearing the sound for the Gale of Safety or the sound of the Perimeter Patrol. But because we have the music, we still get to hear the music in the background. Alright guys, so that's the first thing that I would do. Make sure you get your Arids. We're gonna go ahead and buy. See, this one, the next one is the last price here is 169. Let's see what this one is. I think it's about the same too. No, 138. So the next one's it's probably gonna give me like 158 around there, or 148. And let's see how much is the price for this land. It's 28K, but it's gonna give me less diamonds, right? I'd rather pay a little more here, 42, to get more of a benefit. But I'll probably stop on this ones here. Nah, I mean, once you once, let's say overnight, you stay overnight and you have more diamonds, or if you can afford it with the diamonds, right? To me, everything that increases diamond generation, see now we're at 23.29. You could probably go back to the beginning of the video to make sure, so we can see the changes of what we had at first and what we're having now. And so we have our 10 Arids here. We have 10 and 10 here, so let's go ahead and buy this other to make them 10 on both sides. can't even afford it. Look, 42. I have only 20 million diamonds. So shout out to everybody who was saving diamonds. I know a lot of people weren't really even playing normal mode, so they had all these diamonds stocked up. All right. So that's the arids. That's some of the things that you want to start doing first. So here again, we get another achievement for buying the arid, and you purchase it, and you got achievements. Next thing that I want to talk about, it is business combos. So they're not implemented yet, but at least we can see how they stack. All right. So this is gonna be the arcade, and then it's gonna give you the ultimate getaway. See, ultimate getaway. So you put an arcade with a den, and again you can put the dens here so that you can get the benefit on the den, on every den. Now it has to be actually touching a side of it. It can't be in the corner. For example, let's get rid of this guy that has the ultimate getaway here, and it says coming soon. And it's actually coming on June 7th. They announced it, so be on the lookout on June 7th for that. So if we move it here and we put it like that, if we put it on the corner, it's not gonna have the benefit of it, right? It's not like the Savannah Bandit, that in the Savannah, like if you're next to the corner is next to an obstacle, you still get hit by the Savannah because it's in the corner of an obstacle. But not with these combos. With these combos, it has to be right next to it, on one of the edges, not on the corner. So be on the lookout for that. So we're gonna go ahead and put this guy back so that we can get our rewards. Now let's go to the next. Next one is the Aurora, so we can get the next combo. So this is the nut house, or better known as the main motors. This is what it looks like right here before you apply the skin. So let's unequip the skin, and it looks just like a regular motors. But when you go to the income, skin bonus, still shows the skin bonus. We still get the skin bonus, 49.69. Under division right here, you'll see skin bonus. But I mean, why have it look like that when you can have it look like this? And in order to have the skin right here, skin is unlocked with Cretan Monk's NFT. Apply this skin to your main motors on your land to change your business appearance. So now it looks like a treehouse. So the main motors and the museum gives us a prestige drive coming soon. So this is the business combo for the nuts and the museum. There's a few that have you're able to do a few combos, and this is one of them, the LL Sports. So with the LL Sports, you can have the Leo right here next to it for lifestyle combo coming soon, because it's the Leo, it's the LL Sports and the Leo. So with the Leo you get the lifestyle combo, but the LL Sports also has a gym, which is the fitness combo coming soon. So because we have them both, when we go to the LL Sport, we have both the fitness combo, and the lifestyle combo, because we have two of each, right? We have two Leo and Codes and two gyms next to it. And another thing that is kind of cool on the graphics, it has this little arch, this little graphic right here that shows that it has a combo with the LS Sports, right? I don't know if you can see these little 3 lines. That's pretty cool. All right, so where were we? Was that the Lucent? I think so, huh? Yeah. All right, so let's move on to. I don't think I have any. Oh, yeah. Okay, so here it's another one that has two different uses. The bazaar. The bazaar and the power station gives the tech surge combo, which is coming soon. That's because we have the Panthera power station next to it, and the bazaar and the Cineplex gives us the digital weekend combo coming soon. And again, you see these little arch right here, this one and this one, and this one with this business. And that's lets you know that you have a combo. So when you go here, we're gonna have both of those combos right here coming soon. So again, if we could put another power station here on these two, we would stack them. Let's put one. Just I think I might have. I'm pretty sure I have a power station. Just for the visual, right? I mean, you saw it on the other one. I don't know if it's gonna take too long to load. Yeah, we have a few cool cats, which is not what it used to be before, and we'll get into that a little more ahead of the video. So here's another Panthera, right? So because we have two. Oh wait, we have an obstacle right there. I didn't even see the obstacle. So let's remove it to inventory and put it right next to it. Let's go from prestige to rarity so that we can go through them a little faster. We can sort them out here. I don't know if. Okay, let's keep it a prestige anyways. Okay, so I mean, you guys already saw it with the other combo. Here it is, power station. Come on, guys, look at these businesses that we have. All right, so we put it next to it, and it is. You see the little arc, the little here, the little graphic, and now we have tech support, and it'll stack the combos. Now we have 2 text and 1 digital. Alright, so that's the power of stacking. We're gonna remove this guy and move on to the next one. That's the sapphire. Let's go to the blockchain. And this is another one that has multiple. That's the LL Sport. I'm sorry, the Pride. No, the Cool Cats. I'm sorry. The Cool Cats are having a bonus with the Pride Records and the diners. So it has the night out combo and the indie vibes. So when we go to Pride Records, it's the one that has the indie vibes, and it's stacking because of the cool cats that it has around it. It has 1, 2, 3, 4 cool cats around it. So that's why it's stacking it like it's stacking it like that. And when we go to the diner, we have the night out. Alright, so we put those cool cats here so that we can put it next to the Pride Records and next to the diner, so we can get those bonuses. Alright, let's go to the world map. Did we check this guy out? I think we did. LS Sports with the gym. Let's go to the Molten. This combo here, it is the Apex Tower and the bank for the financial power combo coming soon. All right. That's all the combos we have, right? We have 9 combos all together. All right. Now, I was tempted to. Where are you? I think it's the blocked. So right here, I started putting. Okay, so let's keep the combos together, right? So if we have another diner here, come on, guy, my fat fingers. If we put a diner here, it would give another record, another bonus because it's next to a cool cat. So then if we put a cool cat here, it would be the bonus next to this one because it's next to the diner. And then we put another cool cat next to this diner for more bonuses. And then we put a diner next to these cool cats for more stackables. And then we can put another cool cat here for another stack, another cool cat here next to the diner for another. And you can see the graphics, it's looking real pretty, right? It's looking real pretty. We might think that we can it would be a good idea, right, to just keep stacking all this land full of combos. But I'm gonna tell you why this is not good. So the name of the game now, it's not whatever land gives you the most that earns you, it's the one that gives you the least. So right now the land that's giving us the least is the Stygian Storm. So let's go there. Stygian Storm, that's the one that we're collecting from, because it's the one that we're getting the least of, because there's only one business. Now you have to have a business on every region, because if you don't have at least one business in every region, you go to 0. See here, 0, 0, because we don't have businesses on there. So let's go ahead and place the Leo. All right, so we start earning. So now let's put another Leo so we can keep earning on this land. We'll put another Leo, and now it keeps going up, right? 827. We're still earning the least. It's increasing, but we're still earning less than any other land. So it's still getting the income from here. Put another one, and it goes up to 118. All right, it's the least of all the lands, so we still are collecting from this land. We'll put another one, and now we got a little red dot here because now we are making more than the next. The next one is the block Nexus. All right, so that's now this land is making more, and that's the one that it's making the least. So we want to increase that one, right? We want to go and increase that so we can try to get the most out of our land. But guess what happens? The block Nexus, which is the one that we're getting it from right now, block Nexus, we're not able to increase the income on here because we're all full of these cool cats and we can't increase the income anymore. So this is why it's not, I realize that it's not a good idea to just try to do combos just to do combos, right? So because then we're not able to increase our pay. So I'm only gonna do 2 on the side and one and the one on top, just so that we can get the Pride Records bonus. All right, and again, this music is super awesome. All right, so this is the one that is making the least. So we need to increase the income on this one so that I can move on to another land. And that's how we're gonna keep trying to balancing the incomes. So let's put some Leos. And now it's increasing, but we see that little red dot that was right here. And now the Stygian storm, again, it's the one that's making the least. So this is kind of like the frustration that people are having because you're trying to balance it out, right? It used to be that where you have like big businesses, like here, the arcade is one of the ones that makes the most, but because it's making the most, we're not getting the income from it. You see the Crimson Riches up on the top? It's making 3.81 BB, so you would think that that's, the best setup, but it's really not, you know? So we need to kind of like keep increasing the other ones. So I'm still gonna work out on how to place this these businesses, because now if I have like Cool Cats or the diners, they don't increase the gold that much, right? This one didn't even move it from 1.60. But if I have a Leo, if I add another Leo, that makes a big difference, right? Because it's a top earner is 180. So now we have the little dot as the block, and then we're gonna go back and forth with these two lands to try to kind of like balance. And that's because all of our other lands have high incomes because of the bonuses that I have, right? So if we remove this guy, now this one is making less. And so still, but we still need to go to the block nexus and try to increase that quality. So let's go here and see what we have. See, we can't even fit really anymore. Let's see if we put another Leo. Well, yeah, it makes it increase, but then it's probably gonna go back to the Lucent. Oh, Lucent. So let's go to the Lucent. Is that where we were at? We're going back and forth. Let's see, Lucent. And this is the one that's making. So one thing that I said on the Discord, it's that the strategy now is to try to make the best worst income. That's the strategy for now. It's making the best worst income. So let's go to businesses. And again, I don't really have really big earners. So if I try to put these guys down, I don't really make a difference on them. So this is the setup that I had to show you guys the bonuses. I'm on the leaderboard at 178. I need to move businesses around so that I can kind of make the best out of the setup. Right now I had them like this because of the combos, right? Let's see. Where did we have? So let's get rid of this guy because it's a pretty good income earner. So let's go to Lucent and see if we can place it there. I think we probably could. Do we have space for it? We do right here. So let's see. Oh, come on, man. Business. Trying to go too fast, Oracle. Slow down, slow down. So let's put this bazaar here. And that'll increase it. So now is the Stygian storm. That kind of makes the most least kind of thing. And then to keep kind of messing with this, I think we're gonna remove some of this so that we can place them in other places. as we need it. So let's go to the world map. And so yeah, guys, this is what the play is like. So maybe we can remove one of these, but still not making the list, right? So this is how we have to try to balance the incomes and stuff. Let's get rid of this guy, but then we'll have 0 income because we need to have at least one. So let's put the main motors. Although the main motors, let's just put a Leo, right? But then again, see, it's the least. Now it's a molten forge. So let's put the main motors. And now it goes to this. See, so I kind of like I need to move around to see what's kind of like the best combos. I'm gonna have to pretty much mess around with other businesses. So yes, guys, that's pretty much what I wanted to show you as far as like the basics for what's new here in the main city. Let's put the bank here. Now the next one is the block Nexius. And here, see, it's hard. It's kind of hard to be Snoop Doggy Dogg. Okay, so let's get rid of this guy. And then having to go through all the land to see what it has, right? Like I'm trying to find the museum. I forgot where I had it. So now I have to, it's like a memory game. Was it here? Was it there? Here it is. So let's remove this guy. And we'll put maybe some diners just so that I can have something. But now this one, it's the one that's making the least. So we are going to put the apex. And now it's the block Nexus. Okay, let's see, let's remove it. It's still the same. Oh, it's the Auroras. So let's go to the Aurora. Or is that the one that we were at? See. Yeah. So that's why we have to kind of like do the strategy, right? So we put this guy here. Now we have to try to get the block Nexus a little higher on income. So we're gonna put the museum that we had there, we're gonna put them here so that I can increase the income here from 183 to 293 BB. And now the Lucent, it's the one that's making the most lower income. So the most lower income here. All right. So yeah, this is kind of like how you guys play around with this. Again, we need to do something about the daily roar. I don't know if I want to keep spinning it, because even like it used to be that one of the great prizes was 100 million. Look at this, 50K. So even if we get the 1 million, we used to be like, yes, 1 million, but that's only 300K from on top of this spin. So that's BS. So make sure you guys put that on there. Gold, yeah, whatever. All right, guys, so this is what I got for you guys. Make sure you make some comments, like the video, subscribe, share it with anybody who's a little bit confused, who hasn't known about the combos yet. I'm gonna keep playing around to see if I can increase my my placement, my income. See if I can go above 173. I mean, I used to be on the 200s, I think, so I can't complain about that. But still, right? Finding the worst strategy, it's pretty frustrating for now. Alright guys, again, this is DJ Oracle. Make sure you share, like the video. Let me know how you feeling about this let me know how you feeling about this upgrade. Let me know if you like the music. Let me know if you even knew that the world map had a pretty cool music. Okay, another thing we can talk about is the quest. We have daily quests. Some of them was pretty easy, like activate 2 violet boosters, activate 2 silver flash, upgrade at least 1 rare of business and 1 prestige. So it doesn't have to be your highest prestige. You can any rare that's ready to prestige up, you could do it. But you only need 2. You only need 2 of these to get the 1%. Complete daily quest to get 1% additive bonus for cash, diamonds, and experience for 24 hours. Then we have our weeklies. And upgrade rare businesses by at least 3 prestige levels. We have 2 out of 3. But we already have our 2 for upgrading at least 331 business levels in total. So, 331 businesses. Spend at least 3,000 vouchers in the market or auction. And I like to buy blueprints. So I bought some blueprints. I'm not sure that I spent a whole 3,719 today. I'm not sure if it counted earlier. I'm not sure about that one right there. So the daily is gonna reset on 13 hours, 14 minutes. The weekly is gonna reset on 6 days, 9 hours from now. Now it also says that if you equip a loaded lion, a cyber cub, or a dark lion avatar, you get 1 additional quest after every refresh. Alright, so we'll see how that goes tomorrow. And yes, let me know if you knew that the world map has this really cool sound. Let me know if you like the sound for this one right here, for this region, the block nexus. I personally love it. Alright guys, thank you guys for sticking here with me. I'm gonna keep playing around with this, with moving the businesses around and trying to work on a strategy. So make sure you share, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff. This is DJ Oracle. Late.